Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? How are things going? Let me know in the comments. I'll read them, I promise. If you want to share. If you don't want to share, then that's fine too. Then I won't read them, I guess. Alright, so this is your reading for May 12th, 2025. What we're going to do, because we're going to jump right in here, we're going to do a past, present, future. My goodness, these are being a little unruly. We're going to do a past, present, future, and a message from your guides with the good stuff. This is all a message from your guides, but you'll have the good stuff on the side, alright? Alright, let's get into it. Alright, here's your past, present, and future. Here we go. Okay. And the good stuff. The good stuff. Alright. Let's dive in. Alright. So, your first card in your past is the Steward of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. Knights are all about movement and how we move. Alright. And how we should be moving. So, let me just start with the swords here. The Knight of Swords is the fastest mover in the deck. It's like kind of like the Eight of Wands, similar to the Eight of Wands, just fast moving. Like let's go, you know, like, but it's upside down, which means even though maybe you were wanting to go, you were stuck. And that's what I'm getting, at least. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That's what I feel. I feel like you wanted to go, but universe was like, or situations or whatever have kind of held you back. You have the Sage of Wands. Sage of Wands is the King of Wands reversed. So wands are all about pursuing our let me put this way. Wands are all about pursuing our passion. Let me make sure that's on, sorry. Wands are all about pursuing our passions, our dreams, what excites you, what motivates you. What makes you excited to be alive, you know? Like, that's what wands are for. So the King of Wands, King and Queens are mastery cards, all right? It means that, like, you've really worked on your shit and you've achieved a level of mastery over it, like control over it, okay? So the fact that this is upside down, though, for me, means that, okay, this actually could have been the situation. You wanted to go, but you weren't quite there yet. Like, not all the puzzle pieces fit into place quite yet, and so universe was like, slow your roll, okay? And then you have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is all about investing in our life's work on Earth and spiritually, okay? It can mean monetarily. I don't know if it comes up often. When it comes up, we'll see. But really, the goal of the Pentacles is, what are you sowing into your life? You know, what are you doing on a day-to-day basis that's making you and forming you into the best version of you that you can be? And so with the Three of Pentacles, threes are community cards. Threes are coming together with other people and working together. Three of Pentacles is working with others toward a common goal and accomplishing that. So what I feel here is that you were working with other people towards something, you wanted it to be finished, but there were some things that needed to fall in place first, okay? Like, I don't know if this is like you're planning a trip or you're working on a project, you know, but it wasn't quite aligned yet, and it was something you were doing with other people. All right, so you're present here. Okay, your present is Nine of Swords reversed, all right? Nine of Swords is a really difficult card in the deck. It's just kind of being at a point where, like, you've had enough. Like, Ten of Swords is like, okay, you have to move on. Nine of Swords, you're almost at that point where, like, okay, something's got to change, something's not working. You're at that point, not quite. So Nine of Swords reversed to me, though, tells me that you felt this way, but dealt with it in a healthy way, right? Swords are all about our thoughts, what we think about, what we dwell on. And those thoughts become our emotions. They dictate our emotions. They dictate our actions. You know, like, I've said this in other readings, but you can think of a situation that hasn't occurred and make yourself so mad about this non-existent situation that, like, all of you is now in a tizzy because of this thing that you imagined in your head, the situation, right? Like, our thoughts are important. And people's actions surrounding us impact us, but how we deal with it mentally is really important. And I kind of feel like maybe that was a situation here where, like, you were like almost at a breaking point, but you decided to stick with it, but in a healthy manner. And that's good. And then we have idea. So every deck, right, speaks differently. They have different authors, different illustrators. And so some of the cards may look a little bit different than your regular tarot deck. I mean, Waite thought of these images initially, you know, and what they could be. And then Pamela Coleman Smith, who was the badass who drew the images and rarely gets praise, wrote out like what his thoughts were. And so it's just one person's interpretation, right? So this is another person's interpretation of new ideas, new beginnings. Okay, this is what that means to me. Like, it goes kind of along with this. Like, you wanted to move forward into this is what I'm feeling. Like, you just, let's go. But things weren't in alignment, but now they are. Now they are. Okay? But, and there's some new ideas here. New ideas, new inspiration. You decided to go a different route with something. But we have the sun reversed. The sun, you're not happy about something. You're not happy about the outcome of something. That's just what I feel. Sun reversed is the best card in the deck. It's like rainbows and unicorns and like you feel awesome. You're not feeling awesome about this. There's something unsettling about whatever you're working on with these people. Like, it's, we'll get to the future in a second, and I think that says a lot. It just feels like you're at a breaking point. Like, something isn't working with the group of people that you're working on this project with. Project can be anything, all right? Like, there's 8 billion people out there, and we all have different things that we're dealing with, and yet, like, one book can impact us in all different ways and change our lives. Each one can change our lives, right? Like, 8 billion people can be impacted by one book, one story, one movie, but in completely different ways. The same with tarot, okay? Like, I feel like you wanted to go a certain direction, and they're holding you back. Like, they don't want to go that direction. And so you feel frustrated and disappointed. And future, listen. Future is a little messy, but in the good stuff, there's good stuff there. Okay? Like, there's encouragement in the good stuff. So the future is heavy. Okay? It's 3 of Swords. So with this, okay. Sorry, my cat just went somewhere. With 3 of Swords, it's our heart being hurt, our ego being hurt by what somebody said to us or did to us. And then the other 2 swords are us dwelling on it and just being really angry and upset about the situation. And this situation is coming to a boil. Like, you have a different idea of how you want to go, and it goes against the grain of the people that you're working with. They don't want to go to that direction. They think that their direction's right, but you're pretty sure that they're wrong. Pretty sure that that's not how this is supposed to go, but nobody's listening to you. And so it's really frustrating. You're almost at your breaking point. You've kept your cool for the most part, but you're almost at your breaking point. And you're in the future here. Recent, like, it's coming up. Okay, pretty soon. It's not like 5 years from now. It's like within the month. You're gonna reach your end. You're gonna reach your end, and you're gonna say enough is enough. and you're going to go your own way. So you're going to be wounded from the situation. Again, 3s are about community, and this is community that's wounded you. Oh, sorry. Look at those antlers. I just feel like you're gonna get hurt with this group of people. And here's the reason why the tower is upside down. You wanna quit anyway. Like, it's not working out for you. And so it's not a surprise. It's something you're already thinking about, and you're just like, to hell with it. And so this is when the tower upright is when we're not expecting something to happen to us, but the universe is like, this is not for your highest and best, so I'm just gonna make this happen. You know, like, no, let's just destroy this and push you a different way. But this, to me, means you're done. Like, you're like, fuck it, don't care. Like, I said this is the way we should go. Y'all are saying we should go this way. I'm saying we should go this way, and you're not listening to me, and I'm getting really frustrated, and it goes to shit. But you're not surprised, and you're kind of relieved. I'll be honest. This is what this is. So 7 of Swords is caring too much. Caring more than we should. And right now, I just feel like your emotions are high. Like, crying, angry, frustrated. Like, it's a mess over here. I mean, emotions, though, they're good for us, right? Like, just don't dwell on them. Don't stay in them. But this is you, like, I'm not carrying this burden anymore. Like, I'm going to go my own direction. And that's what the good stuff is, I'll be honest. So, you're in a hard situation right now. All right, you are. But let's focus on the good stuff now, okay? This is what your spirit guides are saying, like, it's going to be okay. So, 5 of Pentacles. I love 5 of Pentacles. I'm going to show you this one because it's going to make more sense, I feel. But this is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. People, like, have a negative connotation on 5 of Pentacles, and it's one of my favorite cards in the deck. I just feel it so deeply. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is the Smith Waite. Ryder was the publisher and just took credit, so fuck that shit. So here we go. So you see, like, a religious, it's supposed to symbolize something like stained glass window, you know, like people would think of a church or something like that. And then you have somebody who's wounded. That's you. You're coming out of this feeling wounded. But here's what's encouraging is that you're not alone in this. You have a friend who's going to be there for you. Who's going to, maybe even your partner, who's going to walk through this with you and support you. And here's what I love about the stained glass. Stained glass is the most important to me. For me, okay? Because I grew up religious. I'm not religious now, but like, just divine's presence can bring such peace and healing. And I feel like this is a card of healing. And you kind of had to go through this mess to grow in a new way. And that may not make sense for a while. It's going to hurt for a long time. Several months. Because I think you're going to lose some relationships with this. But this card stands for healing, new beginnings. Like, this is a mother bird with her chicks, right? Like, it seems like that little egg is about to, you know, and crack. But no, it's like divine, like, caught you. Like, I got you. Ooh, which reminds me, 3 of Swords, another card that I love from Chase Voorhees. This is the Holy Spectrum Tarot, but there's 3 cards of his deck that I adore. Here's 3 of Swords too, okay? And this goes along with this, all right? You're gonna feel battered. You're gonna feel hurt, coming out of this. But Divine's got you. Like, Divine's gonna reach down and be like, I got you. Like, I'm not gonna let you fall. I'm not gonna let you fall. Don't you worry. I'm gonna keep you safe. Even though you feel like you're falling. Like, I'm gonna keep you safe. You're okay. You're gonna be okay. You are. You're gonna be okay. Like, your spirit guides have you. Like, you may not know who they are. They've got your back, though. They have got your back, you know? And you're not going to be in this alone, which is, I think, comforting. I've been through a lot of hard things, and it's just always so much better when you have somebody who's empathetic and there with you and just there to listen while you vent or hold you while you cry. It's just really nice. And so you have some new opportunities coming forward, but it's going to take, this is the good stuff. All right. So you have new opportunities coming forward, and these are reversed because you're not going to feel ready for them, but they're going to come your way, and you get to turn that indecision up, like right side up. You are going to be offered a completely new route, like completely new venture. Like, that's what the world is. It might be totally different than anything that you've ever expected, or maybe even you may not have expertise in it, but somebody sees potential in you, and you're gonna go a different direction. And you're going to have decisions. Like, you're going to have opportunities. Like, this might feel like your life right now and stuff that, you know, you've poured a lot of time into. But you have talents that the world needs, right? And so you're going to have options of new directions to go, and it's gonna be good. It's not gonna be high stakes. It's not gonna be cause this much anxiety. It's not gonna be this stressful. You're gonna be at a place of peace, which you cannot fathom at the moment. But your spirit guides want you to know this, because they're just preparing you. But they're also telling you, we're here for you. Like, you're not alone. Like, we see what's going on. Like, we understand your frustration. We see, like, maybe you were right about something and they didn't listen. And we see that you feel sad about it. And yes, things are not going to go well. Okay? And you're gonna feel hurt. But don't fret. Okay? You're going to heal. You are going to heal. You're going to heal. You're gonna have community there to help you heal. And then you're gonna get new opportunities. Maybe a few. And you'll get to decide which direction you want to go. And it's going to be an edifying environment. I just feel that. Like, people that want to work as a team and support each other as a team. And it's just really edifying and uplifting. And so, buckle up, Buttercup. Because your road's rocky right now, but you already know that. That's the thing about tarot. Tarot doesn't tell you anything that you don't already know. You know, like, you already know, like, you're in a shitty situation. Like, not news, you know? Like, newsflash, no, I already know that, you know? Like, but your spirit guides just want you to know, like, we got you. You're gonna be okay. It's gonna feel like shit for a little bit. But only for a little bit. Only for a little bit. So, it's in the long term, like, the tower doesn't show up unless it's, like, for our highest and best. Like, this isn't the path you were supposed to go anyway, so we're gonna redirect you. But you've already been expecting this. So, it's, again, Nothing, no new news over here. Just confirmation on what you already know, but also to give you some encouragement, okay? Like, again, like, let me just do this. Again, Divine has got you. Divine's got your back. Divine's not going to let you fall, okay? Divine's got your back. Your spirit guides have your back. Those who are leading and guiding you, whether you know them or not, have your back, okay? You're going to be okay. You're going to feel a little battered. But, you know, wounds heal. Wounds heal. You're gonna be better than before, and in better company than before, and with people that, like, are on your same page. Like, you just vibe. Alright? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, even if that includes this entire message. Be encouraged, okay? Feel encouraged. You're gonna go through, but you're gonna come out on the other side, okay? I will see you next week. Have a wonderful rest of your week, okay?